stupid Americans for the
This will be an exercise, and I want you to concentrate. And no matter what I say, I want your expression to remain neutral.
That will be easy.
You're here in the corridor at your employment, and you see a very pretty young woman walking toward you, and her blouse is tight, and it's rather bursting at the buttons, and she drops her pencil, and as she bends to retrieve it, her blouse parts, revealing the cleavage of her soft, round, white mounds. And then the pencil rolls around, and she bends again, and her undulating buttocks cause the short skirt to rise just shy of the nooks and crannies.
I like you, Mrs. Barringer. I like you a lot.
Perhaps you wanted to sell the ring so you could live in a big fancy house.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. Hanukkah is not hotter than Marie.
Donald, calm down.
I won't calm down until this loser stops dropping the worst Regan takes I've ever heard.
We're never going to start this tier list unless you two stop fighting.
Fine, let's start with Regan RPG.
Not my favorite.
Well, good work, Joe. You're actually correct about something for once.
What do you think about Regan,
It's pure golden era shit. No lore, two of the best directs of all time. And it inspired every game since. Every update made it better. The dialogue aged like wine. The soundtrack is iconic. It had a physical box release, for fuck's sake. Ask anybody, it's A tier.
Disagree, but okay.
Huh?
It's B tier at best, dog. You're too nostalgic.
The fuck do you mean B tier?
First off, the gameplay was broken as hell. You couldn't even beat it without grinding.
Imagine playing Regan for the combat, blue-pilled.
Plus, I saw the plot twist coming from like an hour in.
Doesn't matter, it still has the best story of the 3 games.
The characters weren't even that funny either.
Bro, you're literally still butthurt about that one Jackie Chan line, which was based, by the way.
Whatever, dude. It's B.
Look, how about this? You put it in A tier now, and when the DLC drops later this year, we can adjust it. What do you say?
Sure.
That's the art of the deal, Joe. Watch and learn.
All right, Regan 2.
Not my favorite.
Joe, you can't have more than one favorite. That's not how it works.
Whatever, it's his dementia kicking in. Let's leave him be.
Okay, so what about Regan 2?
It's cringe and frankly very gay.
Elaborate, please.
They really delayed it 5 times, and it was just another Earthbound-inspired RPG about mental health. Like, how do you fuck up that bad?
I see your perspective, but IMO, it was still all right. The secrets and endings were probably the best parts, and it still has the most in the series.
Bro, how did you find any? I gave up after one playthrough. Doesn't matter having new battle mechanics when none of them are fun to use.
I still don't get the hate for summon stones. They all worked. Plus, everything they promised in the direct was actually put in.
Dude, don't remind me about the band again.
All I'm saying, it's a C tier minimum.
Sure.
Right, so let's move on to Bryant RPG.
Not my favorite.
I'm ignoring him. So, Bryant was solid.
Yes, it was.
The combination of that Gen X soundtrack,
So
British and American writers and actors, and epic trolling were all great.
I couldn't have made it better myself. But I'll be fair, there were too many characters.
Sure, but the Rat Boy reveal sent shivers down my spine, Donald. It was perfect. You're such a coomer, you wouldn't even know what that felt like.
Wrong, Barack. I barely lasted 5 minutes playing that game.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot all the battles were identical, huh?
Classic libtard argument. It's a survival game, bro. You stock up on items and make them last. You only play those action RPGs with big-boobed anime girls.
So B for Bryant?
B for Bryant.
Now, should we try and predict 3-gun?
Well, it's obviously going to be S tier.
I respect the work and the hype for the game, but let me be clear. There's been a lot of fooling around with this one so far.
6 years of dev time would make anyone goofy, Barry. Look what 8 years in office did to you.
That doesn't change the fact we don't know how it'll play.
It's going to be huge, bro. That's all. I'll 100% it anyway.
You said you gave up on Regan 2 after one playthrough. How do you know you'll play 3-gun any longer?
Because this one has Spider-Man in it, dude.
Does it? They announced that like 5 years ago.
Now you're just being a hater. I'm calling S tier now, and I'll be proved right again.
Oh yeah, Joe, what are your thoughts on 3-gun?
Not my favorite.
Right, I'm
God
kicking
damn
him.
it,
I'm
Joe,
done with
seriously,
this shit.
that's not even fun.
Inspector Clouseau is the consummate professional. He always exhibits grace under pressure.
Justice for Eddie, baby! Justice for Eddie, baby! Justice for Eddie, baby! Justice for Eddie, baby!
And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get on the swap our places.
Be running up that road.
Be running up that hill. Be running up that building.
the cats.
Link.
And
Zelda.
Mama Luigi, Pingers,
My boy.
Sparta!
Yay, Luigi.